What's up, guys? We're gonna try the new Grimace shake. It's not that bad, dude.
I gotta try it.
Honestly, happy birthday, Grimace.
It's really not that bad. Happy birthday, Grimace. What's up, everybody? How are y'all doing?
Sit back. Next time podcast.
Sit back, pull out the pookie, and kick back.
Jesus.
Yep.
We're gonna start this one off right.
And you know what's great? Oh, jeez. All right. So, a couple things. I'm wearing shorts because it's hot, but I'm also wearing a sweater because I'm weird.
Yeah.
Also, this is the closest we've ever sat next to each other
and
for a podcast.
It's not wrong. I like the hand on my back.
This fool said, it's not wrong.
I feel like vulnerable.
Why does this feel right?
Because it was never wrong,
Oh,
baby.
goodness gracious. How are you guys doing today?
If God didn't like gays, he
We're
would have never
kicking
put
back.
the male G-spot in the asshole.
Hey, man, brother. Like, let's talk about assholes.
Well, no, I actually wanted to start off with
actual assholes.
I actually wanted to start off with
Let's get into one.
What happened.
Let's get into it.
Assholes?
Let's get into an asshole. Go.
Let's go fucking spinks, baby. Right
All
now.
What happened? I heard you today.
Okay, so
Said a lot of crazy stuff.
kind of crazy shit happened today. So I had a friend who threw a 4th of July dinner for everyone. Smoked some ribs, salmon, made some mashed potatoes. I made wieners. I brought hot dogs, beef and pork, and then I also brought I also got veggie patties for like certain people who didn't eat
Wow,
meat. Yeah.
for a little bit for everybody.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
For the classic American and the modern American.
And for the fucking weak little rats who disrespect this fucking country, but yet still like to celebrate it, you fucking piece of unpatriotic shit. Those
eating vegan?
No, just the guys that are just all like, oh, I don't like because then pop fireworks.
You know what I like? Yes, I love it. People are like, I hate America, and they light a firework.
Exactly.
I'm showing you America.
It's like when they go like, yeah, I hate America so much, I'm just not gonna vote. Okay, you don't vote, but the white dude across the street is.
Sorry.
It's just like, I'm gonna say this. Allegedly, I got so fucking stupid hammered that my physical abilities were very limited, and a friend of mine, lady, said to come over, and I was just gonna follow her.
Uh-oh.
So she zooms off a little ahead, and I'm like, all right, I'm driving. Allegedly, fucking limited abilities again, and my fucking tire on my right passenger side exploded. Not popped, exploded at 3 a.m. on the fucking freeway in Santa Ana.
Jesus Christ.
I lost control. I spun once and then fully stopped into a merger right in the middle where it's safe as fuck.
And the silver bullet?
In the silver bullet.
Oh my gosh. Those who don't know, he has a Toyota, calls it the silver bullet. It has 350,000 miles on it.
Jesus, I'm mad.
Yeah.
Fuck.
She's the little engine that could.
She's still kicking, baby.
She's still purring.
So I'm like, oh, I probably just popped my fucking tire, but that's weird. I popped my tires before. It's usually just like a little, and then you just pull to the side, right? Yeah. Nah, dude. I heard, and then the fucking car just went. So I had to pull to the side.
Christ.
And like I said, I'm very, very allegedly drunk. Like stupid fucking drunk. And I walk outside and I see that I can legitimately grab the tire and take it off the rim.
The tiger?
The tire.
Oh, okay, I said, holy shit. I was like, did I space out for a second? This story just got into
I was delivering this tiger to the zoo beforehand at 3 a.m. in Santa Ana. No, I could grab the tire and take it off the rim. That's how fucking torn it was.
Jesus Christ.
And like, I was just like, holy fuck. No, I've changed my tire like a million fucking times before. I could do this right now. And like, I go into my fucking, my trunk. I pull out the little jack. I pull out the spare tire, the little donut, yeah. I'm just like, I'm jacking it. Yeah, I'm jacking it in the middle of the
Yeah,
freeway.
you're jacking that.
I'm jacking
You're
that.
jacking that car
I'm really
up.
jacking that shit in the middle of the freeway.
Making sure it's safe.
Funny enough though, I needed to piss so bad. And I was all like, it's so funny. Like, what if a cop passes by and is like, oh, a bystander just has a tire pop that comes by, shines his light, and sees me pissing like in the middle of the freeway.
Hey, bud, my tire popped.
Oh, Bob, sorry, I was just really needed to pee right now. all drunk,
I'm
allegedly.
on the edge right now.
So, I lift up the car, and then like my friend pulled, like she saw my location and came to me. She's like, I don't know how to change the tires, so I'm gonna come as moral support. Funny enough, I was doing absolutely fucking horrible doing it. Shows up, moral support actually worked because the second she showed up, started jacking that shit hard as fuck, started really putting in work, you know. And then the car lifted.
When you showed up, you're like, yeah, I'm a man.
Yeah, I'm a man. I know
man.
how to change a fucking tire. I've done it millions of times. I was bored. That's the only way how you can graduate elementary as a boy. You have to change a fucking tire.
Yeah, 5th grade, you got to change a tire. Get it together, bud.
So I changed the tire, donuts on, and she's just like, follow me. And I'm just driving, and I'm like, fuck, I can't believe that actually just happened. My fucking tire exploded. Like, it's bad. And I don't know if you know this, donuts ride around 30 to 40 miles. I did absolutely like 90 miles today on the tire.
You still have it?
I had it.
Oh, okay.
And then here's the cool fucking thing. This is the cool part. So that was the bad stuff that happened in these couple of days. Because not Jesus, I'm stuttering like crazy. Recently, I just saw Bring Me the Horizon.
Drunk, allegedly?
Fucking honestly, I just saw Bring Me the Horizon twice this last week with my boy. Went to San Diego and LA, and I really enjoyed it. He was very close to us. I really wanted to kiss him. I would have done anything for that, man. I would do anything for that. I want you, Ollie.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I was like, me?
Very narcissistic.
Well, if you could say it right, maybe it's true, bud.
Okay, so I go to the guy that I went to go change my tires, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I have to. Let me just change all 4 of them, right? The guy goes, yeah, we're charging $400 for all 4 tires. We'll do everything for you. Tires are expensive. $400, that fucking seems perfect, right? Because usually it's like $600, $700 right now. I'm all like, fucking $400, let's do it. I'm chopping it up with the owner. It's some old Mexican dude. I think he's called like Oscar's Tires. Oscar's an old dude, probably like in his 70s, and this is just like, yeah, mijo, I changed tires for leaving. I have my grandkids helping me out, all this, and I'm like cracking fucking jokes to him like left and right, and this is just laughing his ass off, and while his grandkids are passing by changing other tires and shit like that, and this dude goes like, oh man, I really wish I could. I'd just be like, give him $100 off his fucking tires, and I guess a grandkid heard that and put that into fruition because my tires are $300.
Oh, shout out.
And I did, like, something in my heart told me I should have told them, like, hey, I think like you guys gave me like $100 off, but I was just like, bro, these motherfuckers probably robbing the fuck out of some of these people. You know, sometimes like a person that doesn't know shit about cars just pulls up, so like, yeah, I need a tire. It's like, yeah, $89,000 for the tire.
That's a pretty expensive tire.
It's the best tire. I can use it on water.
And this all happened in the last 2 days.
This happened today.
Oh, Jesus.
This happened today.
And now you're here.
And now I'm here. Also, my dad is an old man. My dad's an old man, I would say so. He's a great man, though. Although my dad's got into that age of retirement where if something needs to be done, he'll do it because he thinks he has nothing else to do. Nothing wrong with that. He's very young. He does everything himself still. But if he can't do it, he starts to get fucking angry. Nick texts me.
Like, fucking thing sucks.
So Nick texts me, are you coming to work still? This is work. And I'm just like, yes, I'm probably going to be a little late. I tell my dad, hey, I got plans. It's already been planned out. I'm sorry I'm not like you and my mom where it's just like, we're both retired and like someone else who's retired with you goes, hey, let's do something today. And they do it. No, we plan shit like weeks ahead. Like, that's just how it is.
Dude, honestly, if you really think about it, being retired and being unemployed is almost the same thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because you could just go wherever you want, kick it whenever
Although
you want.
retirement people usually have money.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
That's the only.
There's only one time in my life where I was unemployed and I had money.
Oh, dude, that was great. Cup of noodles in the morning, fucking filet mignon at night, baby.
Shout out Pandemic. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't want to.
There's a taco truck right here in front of the fucking where there's KFC.
The KFC?
You know the KFC over there down the street?
Yeah.
Little forward up where there's a hotel. It's called COVID's Tacos.
I want to shut that place down.
COVYD Tacos.
Is that before or after?
This place just opened up last month.
I'm never going.
I'm just
gonna go to Metro.
I was about to say something racist, like bring in race, but I'm just gonna say this: it's a person who has COVID. It just goes, oh, there you go.
There you go.
There you go. It's taco.
Well, I'm glad that you're here now. I'm glad that your days seems that it's gotten better.
Oh, so like I said, my dad was just fucking angry because he just couldn't figure it out, and I'm just like, I'm gonna go to Nick's. And he's all like, "What the fuck is that, Nick's? You should call Nick to come over to help you out do this shit with me." And I'm just like, Dad, no one cares. This is like these little things that doesn't matter. Like,
I mean, he's just trying to put like a nail in the drywall. He's like, fucking things suck.
It's just like all my fucking tools fucking suck is what he said, and I go like, you ever hear the term "don't blame the tools, blame the man"? Like.
Dude, he was feeling it, dude. He's like,
bro, he was angry. And what's so funny is what made him calm down is when we finally got back home because we went to like Ace Hardware like 9 times.
like one does.
Like one does. We got home and I go, "Hey, Dad, you want candy?" He goes, "All right." He ate a little candy. He goes, "We'll do that shit tomorrow." Just sat down.
He just had to get his little sugar.
Yeah, he needed his little sugar.
He's like, you know what? I'm not that mad. All right. I hope he's okay. So what's crazy is, you know what? I guess this last couple days have all been about deals.
Mm-hmm.
So after Bring Me the Horizon in L.A., me, Angela, Bella, Mike, and Jose went to Applebee's.
Fucking sick.
This is like the first time in a long time where like we're driving back from a concert and we're like,
all have dinner together.
oh, let's go get something to eat. And then like someone said Chili's and I was like, wait, you guys actually down? But then Chili's is closed.
Yeah.
So we go to Applebee's, whatever. So there's 5 of us. Yeah, there's 5 of us, you know? So everybody orders food, like everybody, and then I told Mike, hey, buy me a watermelon wave. And it's like rum and Red Bull. It's fucking flame, dude. So Mike gets 2 whiskey sours. Jose gets a drink. Jose gets like a burger. Like everyone gets a straight meal, like a plate.
Yeah.
Okay, so you already know how much that would be. So how much do you think for the 5 check? Everybody got alcoholic drinks except for Bella. How much do you think that check was gonna be?
$216.
Jesus Christ, that's an Applebee's sesh. Okay, so you say 216?
Yeah.
So catch this. I will never know how much it was because no, everybody calm down. No.
Whoa, is Nick from 2016?
Hold up. I didn't dine and dash. So what had happened is that when we walked in, they went to sit us at a table, but then they saw that there was too many of us, so they moved us to a different table. And you know how nowadays they have you pay with those tablets?
The table.
You know how you have the tablets?
Yeah.
Well, I guess the tablets might have got mixed up because for 5 people and everyone got drinks and meals, like straight meals, and we even got an appetizer platter. Like, you know, that all that. Literally, it was only $57.
So, dude, yeah, so you paid the table.
Yeah,
like,
we paid for somebody else's food and everything.
Holy fuck.
So someone got that fat bill, dude. It was probably at least like $150 or something.
Well, whoever has that fucking like big ass bill, they're just like, what the fuck? I didn't order any of this shit.
No, but it's all good though, because that's happened to me before where literally how it happened to me, which sucked, is I gave them my card, they took it, and they literally charged me for somebody else's food. Because when I got it back, I paid for 101 for somebody's table. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I got mine and it was only 55. So it was like a rebate, but I got my money back.
It's funny that you say that because literally on fucking Wednesday, I went to a bar with like with Gabriel and Efren, and we went to I opened up a tab, And you already know they take your card and shit like that. So I think like at the end of it, I was like, I want to close my tab. And they're like, all right then. So they ring it up, and I see that it's like $84. I only had 2 beers, and I see $84. And I was like, what the fuck? She swipes the card. And I'm like, whoa, that's not, I didn't get that much. She goes, oh, I'm sorry. And then she goes, here, let me hand you back your card and let me try to fix this. And she was like, that wasn't your tab. What are you? Your name's Randy, right? I'm like, yeah. She goes, this was Andy. I'm so sorry. Give me a second. Let me try to fix this. And then I look at my card and it's Andy. And I'm like, oh, you just closed Homeboy out. And she goes, what? I'm like, yeah, you just closed Homeboy out. Like, you used his card on his tab. And she goes like, all right, Andy. And there's like this guy just kicking in the corner drinking his beer. And she goes like, your thing's already paid for. And he goes, and he looks at me and he goes, oh, thanks, man. You didn't have to do that. And she goes, no, like, you paid for it already. He goes, what? And he goes like, yeah, you already paid for it. Like, you already paid for your drinks. And he's just like, okay, I guess. And then turns around, and then she hands me back my card. Doesn't even ring me up. She just handed it to me because she forgot all about it.
So she thought you were Andy. Okay, makes sense.
And she handed me
I got confused for a little bit.
Then she handed me back my actual card, Randy, and then didn't even ring me up. Like, she just forgot about the whole ordeal while I was up there.
Nice.
So I just walked out.
She went on with her day.
She went on with her day.
All right, let's talk about something that everybody's been talking about. And once again, I love to say that the Until, if we have enough time, I'll bring that up. Maybe save it for another episode. So look at Until next time always brings you the best late news. I'm pretty sure the trend will probably be over by then. But let's talk about the Grimace Shake trend. I absolutely fucking love this trend. I don't know why. I don't know how it started. I don't know where it really originated from. The first one I saw was someone standing in front of McDonald's, and they're like, oh, the Grimace Shake, and they taste it, and they're like, happy birthday, Grimace. And I was like, that's weird. And then it cuts the frame, and he's like on the floor with his leg up, and I was just like, what the fuck? And then I spoke to you about it, and then you said, nah, dude, they're everywhere.
Dude, those Grimace trends are fucking absolutely amazing right now. I love the creativity on some of them, and it's funny, like pages that never do shit like this. Like happy-go-lucky, cheery pages are even doing them. Yeah. I think recently I just showed you one. It's a blonde chick who always review shit. Her whole house is pink. Review shit, very poppy. Always opens it. This product is amazing. It's like for makeup. She just did the Grimace one, and it was so dark as fuck that her body was looked like it was all scratched over like blue, purple blood and shit like that. She's like, and I was like, what the fuck? Yo, people are putting in work for this shit.
Dude, I just had one that I just showed Josh one where the guy's he's like, yeah, I'm the CEO, blah, 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 McDonald's, and I'm trying the Grimace Shake. And he's like, Josh says, wow, it's pretty good. It kind of reminds me of, and it cuts, and he's half naked hanging out of the trunk of his car with a bag over his head with the purple syrup dripping out. And I was like, what the fuck? Okay, didn't I send you the one?
Well, the cat exploding?
Okay, no, I showed Josh the cat exploding. No, the one where it's the Grimace Shake and she trays it. Or, no, I think it's the guy, and he's like, the Grimace Shake. And he goes like this, and it cuts to him, and he's like, Grimace, no! And it splats on him. People are so wrong. But it's just so funny, because it's so, I hope I don't regret this, but it's so fucking harmless. But it's so, the average person would be like, what the hell?
Who the fuck would think of this? What the fuck?
And you know what? I love how all the people who are making them, they're so creative.
They're really good. You know what? Someone said the Grimace Shake trend and the creativity behind it is a lot like the creativity about the Adult Swim bumps. I don't know if you remember that trend.
The Adult Swim one where it played that song?
Yeah, and then there was a AS anywhere. They'll creatively put AS.
Yeah. Those were good.
I really like those.
Those were good, but you know what? That sound, the
I believe in it, huh?
Yeah, I hate that
fucking song too.
I hated it. I don't know why, but the videos themselves were good.
There's a lot of good bands and a lot of bad bands out there, and you know what? All that hype around the Beatles, I don't fucking understand it. You know why? Jesus. If the Beatles was so fucking good, guys, then why weren't they on Tony Hawk Pro Skater soundtrack?
You're such a jackass.
That's what I fucking thought.
If the
because
Beatles
last time
weren't
I checked,
mid, they would still be making music.
Look, if John Lennon was actually that good of an artist, he would have never gotten shot.
He would have dodged the bullet.
He would have dodged the bullet. Wait, if you think you're bigger than Jesus, then you should have revived yourself 3 days after getting shot, John.
And that's coming from a full-blooded Catholic.
You know what? Shout out Chuck Berry for being a very cool guy towards that Yoko Ono performance.
Oh God, are you bringing that up?
If you guys haven't seen it, please look up Chuck Berry and John Lennon performing together, and then like Yoko Ono being Yoko Ono.
Being bat crazy. What is Grimace? What is he?
He's Grimace.
Like, what is he?
Grimace is the the devil of fucking McDonald's. Every kid that's ever gotten lost in the ball pit is his meal.
What is he though? Is he like a purple teardrop?
He's a Grimace.
What's a Grimace?
You're asking too many fucking questions.
Okay, I'm sorry. You know what I loved? I love how McDonald's posted and they put like me acting like I don't see the Grimace trend, and it's like a picture of Grimace like all happy.
Bro, someone goes, we gotta. It was a fake satire video. Relax. It's not like some guy actually complaining about it. It was some guy going like, he was crying on camera. He goes like, we gotta stop doing the Grimace shake, bro. Because like last time I checked, that was a pedophile. He's like, we're fucking encouraging this pedophilia. And he goes, now think about it. All these kids doing the trend. It was all a trick. It was all a trick. And he goes, don't even get me started on the Hamburglar sexual assault.
No. You know what's so funny, dude, is that like this, I guarantee that this trend has made McDonald's so much money.
Oh, dude, it had to have.
Grimace is supposedly a giant taste bud.
He is a giant
Grimace
taste bud.
is a
Grimace
giant
is a
taste bud.
giant purple taste bud.
You think Grimace shits?
Shout out taste buds.
Does Grimace shit?
Nah, he doesn't eat souls, bro.
He eats souls.
Yeah, just don't talk about him like that. Let's just not talk about him like that.
Can I say this though? Like all jokes aside, I tried the Grimace shake today.
I like how you glanced at it.
Because like it's fucking. Oh.
Yeah, like it's looking like
There's a fucking red aura around it.
like Grimace is looking through the cracks of the door right now.
So,
like,
all jokes aside, no Grimace challenge, something like that. All jokes aside, tried it. It's actually pretty good. I thought it was gonna be like a shitty, like fucking disgusting flavor, and that's why people thought like it would be funny as fuck to like ruin it. What is that? Ube? UBE? It's like a purple berry or paste for like Japanese pastry shops and dessert places like to eat. I don't like it because it's like a weird bittersweet flavor. I thought that's what it was gonna be. Some other people were like, yeah, it's purple because like lean.
I you know what's funny? I thought it was gonna taste like taro.
Taro?
Yeah, taro or taro.
I think you're right.
Cause taro are the taro cards, right? Or is that something else?
That's a tarot card.
A tarot card? Tarot?
Tarot.
It's a tarot card?
Tarot
like
card.
Carrot?
Yeah.
A tarot?
TAROT.
That's stupid.
So the Grimace shake's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty fucking good. It tastes like berries.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Please. No.
It tastes like like the screen goes black.
Jesus. Oh my gosh. I have this crazy sex conspiracy, but
Orgasms don't exist. I've never seen it. I can't have my girl do it.
oh, bud. Stay funny. She'll stay.
She let me hit because I'm goofy.
Hi. You guys are trying all hard, but she let me hit it.
Shit. Every time I'm like putting in my pants, like, that shit was good, huh, bitch? And she's like, yeah, sweetheart, it was great. So she let me hit because I'm goofy. He goes, yep, because you're goofy.
I think I've talked about this. I think I've talked about this on the pod before. But obviously I'm going to talk about it again because no one's going to hear this part unless we make a clip of it. But we were at the San Diego show, and my girl has this weird obsession that I'm going to leave her for like a big girl and all that. And I always tell her I probably will because I bet that big girl's going to treat me right because I say that.
So like just before this continues, he thinks that's how I'm going to go down too. that like he goes like Randy's just like you've never had a big girl. Like one day you're gonna get a big girl and she's gonna fucking change your life,
It's
bro.
gonna change his life.
Like,
It's good.
Like it's just fucking crazy thought where like this big ass bitch is gonna just make
And
me
look,
the
bro,
happiest man of my
look
life.
Okay, I got a belly, dude. I could talk about big girls, dude. It's
Oh, I
okay.
can't see, dude.
I'm just a girl. A little old me. Anyways, so she saw this big woman, and she's like, that. She wasn't making fun of her, but she was just like, oh, that's all you, like, like, you know, that's what you want.
She was making fun of
No,
her.
she wasn't. She's low-key a bad person, but behind closed doors, she's a bad person, but not really. Nah, all jokes. It's all jokes. So anyways, she sees this bigger lady, and, you know, she's like, oh, there, you want her. And I just looked at her, and, like, you know, it's like she tried to make me feel like, oh, stop. Da, 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 da.
Ew, no,
Yeah, like, what the heck? And I told her, I was like, hell yeah. I was like, I'm just going to grab her. I'm going to grab her and go, hey. And then she, like, smacked me. And she's like, ew, what the fuck? And I pointed at my cousin Mike. And I'm like, yeah, me and Mike are just going to grab her and go, hey.
We're gonna fucking tongue punch this bitch's asshole today.
Yeah, she's going to love it, dude. She's going to love us. So, I'm just saying to all my big women out there, I love y'all.
I love you, big women. Y'all,
Stay you.
Stay you. Y'all are so amazing.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I think I have new stand-up material.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I think it's about to be about Hunter Biden. and just like, you know, I don't know much. All right, here it is. I don't know much about Hunter Biden. I really don't. I don't stay in politics like that. But you know what? Just from what I've seen, I mean, like, do you really blame the guy?
That man's a fucking menace.
Like, do you really blame the guy? If your dad was president, wouldn't you just do coke, snort, hit the pookie?
It's crazy that
snort coke off a bitch's asshole,
Well,
and best part, take pictures of the whole thing,
and then proceed to upload it on Facebook.
Proceed to upload it because you know that your daddy is for sure gonna cover it up. Think about it. Look, I don't know the guy, but he seems pretty damn chill. What do you think? Obviously, if I work it out, and do you think that's some good stand-up material?
Oh, definitely.
Okay, we should go soon.
I will say, like, I think it's fucked up when people make fun of, like, presidents on, like, just in general. Because, like, we have freedom of speech. We can say whatever the fuck we want. If you really don't like the person who's in the office, then try to vote next time. You know, that's what democracy is about. But, like, I think making fun of Joe Biden and him, like, the ongoing joke is that he has, like, onset dementia or something like that.
He's just lost, poor guy.
That shit is fucking hilarious to me. I forgot the kid's name. He was short round in Indiana Jones. He was
short and round?
He was short round. The kid's name was short round.
Oh, what do you mean? He was, like, short and fat.
He just got famous again. He came out in the Goonies. He was the Asian smart kid.
Oh, and he just got an Oscar for his movie. Everything, something.
Ken Huang, something. I'm probably butchering it. It's probably racist.
Yeah, but
he's
it's not racist if you don't know his name. But if
well, it's like, oh, then I just said some random Chinese words.
No, you didn't say random Chinese words.
You
need to stop.
Okay.
You're fucking digging yourself in a hole there, bud.
What is it? 小手娃沙冰冰淇淋.
No.
That's ice cream from John Cena. 小手娃沙冰冰淇淋.
Okay.
冰淇淋. So
to be Mexican.
He just won an Oscar, and like there's this video that someone stitched on TikTok that I thought was the funniest fucking video in the world. It's like he rushes towards Joe Biden. He goes, "Oh my God, Mr. President!" And he goes, "Oh, who is this guy?" Like smiling, and then like the guy stitched it. Who the fuck is this guy? What the fuck are you doing?
Who are you?
Who are you?
What
are you doing? Identify yourself.
Jesus Christ.
Or the other one where he tried to sound hard as fuck towards a news reporter, and he walks away towards the lawn instead of the door. So like the door's on the right side. She's talking about something about like student loans, and like he tries to sound like badass, like we're gonna fix it whether the government likes it or not because I'm here for the people. and then turns around and walks towards the lawn. And Soldier's like, "Where's he going?" like, bro, like, holy shit. I think one of the first jokes I've ever made about fucking Joe Biden was on this podcast, and it was when, like, obviously, like, this fool had a homeboy named Corn Pop.
Corn
I was
pop.
like, well, my homeboy Corn Pop used to rub my legs at the pool, because my legs are so blonde, it was shiny. They always made fun of me,
I've never heard
bro.
that
It had
joke.
to be like the 6th episode. Swear,
6?
Swearsies.
Gee, that's going back.
Swearsies,
We'll bring up some footage from episode 6.
bro. This fool.
Your word on it.
It's like if some old white dude said he had a friend named Corn Pop, I don't think he's allowed to run for president.
Jeez.
That's like those fools that start up the cars with like with the handle in the front. Like,
No, that's when you go and you're just like, hey, how do you start this car? And he's you just use the flathead. So, anyways, guys, see you soon. Take care of yourselves, and like always,
until next time.